Welcome to 7 Report. Today we're doing our full in-depth review of the Arymi Gille Tank. It's the very first product from the new company Arymi, a subsidiary of Kanker Tech, the Gille Tank. Now, if the Gille is any indication of the quality and performance of Arymi products, the company is going to do quite well. The Gille is a top filler with a capacity of 3 mil. It comes packaged with 3 0.2 ohm EOCC coils. The E, I believe, for elongated organic cotton coil. The coils significantly different from standard coils found in most other tanks. Arymi describes them as Canthal heating circle tubes with replaceable organic cotton. Arymi designed these coils, the EOCC, for easy cotton replacement. You can just pull that cotton right out of the top once it's all used up and insert new cotton in its place. And with that huge surface heating area of the coil itself, well, the efficiency is increased, as is flavor and vapor production at relatively low wattages. Recommended range for best performance on this tank, these coils, 20 to 40 watts. Now the Gille also is virtually leak-proof, barring human error. If you fill the tank past the max line, you're going to wind up with e-juice being forced out the top. I did that once and only once. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see that max line. Yeah, you see it right there, just below the, or above the mark on there. Don't fill it any higher than that. Now to fill it, all you have to do is unscrew the coil cover and pull it. The coil is attached in that top part there. See all that cotton? How much e-juice that is soaking up? That's an impressive amount of surface area. To fill it, you just do that, take that off, then take your e-juice and pour it right down into the center. Now again, you want to be careful. See, it's got that max line right there that says max. Don't fill it above that, or when you put the coil back in, it's going to force a good bit of that e-juice out the top, and then it's going to come out through these airflow ports. So always keep it at that max line or below. Then you just insert that back in there and screw the top back on. Now if you're using a brand new coil, you want to make sure that you drop a few drops of e-juice or drip a few drops of e-juice on the cotton that's exposed there, and take the drip tip off and put a drop or two of cotton, or rather a drop or two of e-juice right there in the center where that cotton is visible. That's when you use it for the first time. And I find that it also helps to do that if you're using a coil that you've had other e-juice in and you want to change your flavors. That will help flush some of that old flavor out a little quicker. Cotton does tend to hold on to the flavor of the e-juice a little bit until you get it all flushed out. Now Arymi says that the Gille tank produces 99% less condensation than most other tanks, and it does have those 4 airflow ports located near the top of the tank. Oh, what's in the box? The tank itself, and it comes with one of those EOCC coils already installed in the tank. And then there are 2 extra coils, replacement coils for you. A little priming card that shows you how to properly prime the coil. It also comes with a spare Pyrex tube, seal rings, and a sheet of organic cotton. So if you want to replace the cotton in those coils, you can do that. You have to buy them a lot less frequently that way. And it comes with a manual that is actually very comprehensive for this tank. With a recommended wattage range of only 20 to 40 watts, I was initially kind of skeptical about how much vapor or flavor the Gille would produce. Well, that skepticism floated away with that very first cloud of vapor I drew out of the tank. Maybe it doesn't put out the absolute biggest clouds, but they're still pretty impressive, and the flavor, pure and full. This is a really solid performing tank. The only feature that I really would have liked to seen in the Gille that Arymi didn't include, adjustable airflow. Now there are 4 decent sized airflow ports near the top of the tank, but there's no adjustment, and that does provide kind of an airy draw. But the rest of the feature set in the Gille, outstanding. Those 3 coils that are included, the 2 spares and the one that comes installed in the tank already, the sheet of organic cotton, the seal rings, and the extra Pyrex tank, all nice extras. But the core of this tank is that EOCC coil. And with the sufficient heat production, vapor, and flavor coming out of the Gille at those low wattage settings is its top feature. Now add to that also the leak-proof design. You can forgive being able to not adjust the airflow. Now the only other thing I would have changed about the Gille, its capacity. With only 3 mil of capacity and its outstanding vapor production, I find that I'm needing to refill the tank a little bit more often than I would otherwise like to. Made from food-grade stainless steel and Pyrex, the Gille is a solid tank. A leak-proof design and those innovative EOCC coils all back up Arymi's statement, we strive to deliver products known for smart design, innovative solutions, and high quality. Arymi put the airflow ports near the top of the tank, and with all this stainless steel at the top and that relatively small 3 mil Pyrex tube, it does give the Gille kind of a squat look, I guess. It's really pretty short, kind of stumpy, not ugly, just sort of squat and stout. And to be honest, I kind of like it. It looks kind of strong, kind of tough. Short, stout, no messing around with it. Does what it's supposed to do. Not a bad looking tank. Arymi lists the Gille for pre-order at $29.90. Now they also offer a 5-pack of replacement coils for only $7.50. That's a pretty decent price for this innovative piece of equipment. And with its relatively low operating wattage, you're going to see a little longer life out of your batteries between charges. And those EOCC coils, they really last. And since you can change the cotton, you can save a little bit more on replacement coils. Now I've been using the Arymi Gille Tank for about a week and a half or so, and have been very impressed. Flavor, vapor production, excellent. The top fill design, very easy to use, and it doesn't leak, as long as you don't try to squeeze too much e-juice into it. For its first product, Arymi has set the bar pretty high with the Gille Tank. I vape with the Arymi Gille Tank on a Kangertech K-Box 200 and used a variety of e-juices, and Arymi provided the Gille Tank for the purpose of this review. Now in the description section of this video on our YouTube channel and the accompanying article on our website, 7report.com, I will have a link to the product page at Arymi where you can purchase the Gille Tank, learn a little bit more about it if you want to, for yourself. Thanks to our friends at Arymi for supplying the Gille Tank for this review. We have quite a few other Arymi products in the queue for review coming up, so keep coming back. Thank you for being with us on 7 Report. I hope that you will subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the rest of our website, 7report.com. We update both of them, the YouTube channel and the website, all the time. Hardware, e-juice reviews, informative articles, and a whole lot more. So I hope that you will keep coming back. And thank you for being with us this time on 7 Report.